good?
Yeah, pretty good.
Then you've had a couple of weeks off, back into it now. Obviously, a big game on Thursday. How's everyone feeling?
Yeah, not quite weeks off, but yeah, it's been 19 days is a while between games. So yeah, hopefully we've replicated a level of play that has us ready for finals basketball. And I think if that's our last contact session today, we walk away feeling pretty good about the group's intensity and commitment to what we're trying to do.
How much confidence do you have as a coach and as a playing group also about the record you've got against the Wildcats this year heading into the playoffs? I know it's a different ball game, but it's still a pretty good record to have.
Yeah, you take some confidence in some things that we've done really well, and that's keep them off the foul line. I thought our foul discipline against Perth has been excellent. How we've guarded the 3-point line. Um, yeah, the pace of action in offense. I think we really moved the basketball and got quality shots. So yeah, a lot to like. Yeah, Perth tightened up their rotation a little bit, and we haven't probably seen a lot of Windler or Ty Webster in the games that we've played against them. So yeah, they're a little different to what we saw in the regular season.
How do you shut down Bryce Cotton?
Yeah, it's a team commitment to make sure there's 10 eyes on him whenever he's got the basketball, um, to make all his catches difficult, and yeah, just try and put him in areas that we're happy with, and he can explode like no other, and how we change momentum of the game, and part of that will be me using timeouts at appropriate times, and making sure Shea's going to spend a good period of time on him, but other people are going to have to guard him directly as well. And we think Delhi and Ian Clark and Flynn Cameron and other guys have the ability to do that job for a while as well.
It's a pretty. It looks to be a great matchup. The Defensive Player of the Year on the MVP. Fans are probably going to lick their lips over this.
I hope so. I hope people appreciate what Shea does, and I think they have over time learned to appreciate how good a player he is. No one's going to put him in their top 15 list in the league right now, and different things, but that's what it is. We know how valuable he is to our team, and this is a key matchup in a final series that everyone will be locked in on.
Where does he rank Bryce in terms of the sort of players you've seen in your time in the game? How incredible was it what he's able to do when you say he just breaks games apart like very few others have in the game?
Yeah, you got to put him right up there with the absolute best, and but I think the part that it doesn't matter. He'll take hits. He'll just keep getting back up. He'll sprint. He he plays heavy minutes, and I think that's a part that I appreciate with him, that he just keeps going, and hopefully we can make his life tough for him. But when you talk about him in the league and over time about who's one of the best, and he has to be right up there in the best.
And given how good he's been, how impressed are you with Shea and what he's been able to do on him over the past few games whenever he plays on him?
Yeah, Bryce's constant movement and speed allows him to get open to shoot as well as he does, and there's a skill level with his ball handling, all those kind of things. And so, in some ways, if you can find a way to just negate the speed that he plays at, and Shea's one of the quickest to avoid screens, to get through cuts, that's his world. And so, how long we can keep him sprinting around the floor like that, and where does he tire, or who tires first, will be one of the challenges.
Does Jack White need to be on a minutes restriction, or is he good to go?
No minute restrictions for anyone. Our medical staff have done a great job with him at the end of the season and through this, feeble window as well. And so, yeah, no, only thing will restrict him is me.
Do you see anything different in this team? Obviously you made it to the final last year. Do you see anything different in this team in this finals campaign?
Yeah, it's a different squad, and but I think this is, last year's group was really connected, but I think this group, it's what we've preached all year, that our strength is in everybody doing their job, and I think we've done a magnificent job of at different times when we've had people out, other people stepping up, and there's going to be moments in this playoff series where someone gets in foul trouble, something happens, and we really trust the depth of the squad this year.
On don't know if there's anything you wanted to say about Kevin's passing or anything like that, but if there was, that's the opportunity, so.
Yeah, no, emotional for me last night to get a call from Paulie Inari to say that he passed away, and obviously, you know, he's been struggling for the last month in a coma and stuff. And I want to shout out to Paulie to say, you know, the care that he's taken to look after Kevin, and he's gone there, left his team right now, and gone back to be with Kevin and his family, and just keeping us all informed back here in the basketball family about you know, the progress or non-progress of Kevin, and he's been outstanding. You know, for me last night to get that call and reached out to, you know, guys from the 2011 championship and shared some stories about, you know, the person and the closer and the elite basketballer that he was, but also how he engaged in the community in New Zealand. We tried to get him on the national team there for a while. We loved him so much, and so really sad day.
Thanks, Dean.
Thank you,
Dean.
Dean.
Appreciate your
Thanks.
time. Thank you.